bus. So today, I'm going to discuss about the measures of relative position or quantiles for group data. It means in statistical analysis, quantiles are powerful tools for understanding how data points are distributed within a data set. It focuses on using quantiles, specifically percentiles, quartiles, and deciles, to analyze the relative positions of values in grounded data. Quantiles help divide data into equal parts, allowing us to see where a particular data point stands in relation to others. Percentiles divide data into 100 equal parts. Each percentile represents a specific point in the data, indicating the percentage of values below that point. For example, the 60th percentile is the value below which 60% of the data falls. Quartiles split data into 4 equal parts, helping to understand the spread and central tendency. First quartile is the 25th percentile, or 25% of data falls below it. Second quartile, or the median, is the 50th percentile, and the third quartile is the 75th percentile. Deciles divide data into 10 equal parts. Each decile indicates the percentage of data below a specific point, with each decile representing 10% increments. For instance, 5th decile is the 50th percentile, and 9th decile is the 90th percentile, showing that 90% of the data lies below it. I have here the formula. So where K is equal to I over 4 for quartiles, I over 10 for deciles, I over 100 for percentiles. I is the ith quartile, decile or percentile. We call this because I for quartile is 1 to 3, I for decile is 1 to 9, I for percentile is 1 to 99. L is the lower boundary of the quartile, decile or percentile class. N is the total number of observations. W is the class rate. CF is the cumulative frequency of the preceding class. F is the frequency of the quartile, decile, or percentile class. So next, I have here the problem. 80 randomly selected light bulbs were tested to determine their lifetimes in hours. The following frequency distribution was obtained. Find quartile 3, decile 4, and percentile 70. I have here the table. So as you can see, we have classes, F or frequency, class boundaries, CF or cumulative frequency. So before we find the formula, we need to find the class boundaries. We are just going to subtract the 0.5 in the lower class and add the 0.5 to the upper class. So which is 52.5 to 63.5. 63.5 to 74.5, and so on. We're going to find the cumulative frequency. So, to find the cumulative frequency, we're just going to find the frequency of the class, so which is 6. 6 is added to 12, which is 18. 18 added to 25, which is 43. 43 added to 18, which is 61. 61 added to 14, which is 75. 75 added to 5 is 18. Quartile 3. So quartile 3 equals the lower class boundaries plus the Kn minus the Cf, or the cumulative frequency, over the total over the frequency of the class equals the V. So to find the K, just going to the equal of K is I for quartile is I over 4. So 3 over 4. So the Kn is, you're just going to multiply the K to the total cumulative frequency. So the total cumulative frequency, which is 18, equals 60. So to get to 60, you're just going to multiply this. So 60 are equal of the Kn, so which is 60 is 61. Therefore, this is the class that contains the 60th observation. So to solve this is quartile 3 equals the lower class boundaries, which is 85.5, plus the Kn, which is 60, minus the cumulative frequency before the 61, which is 43, over the frequency of the class, which is 18. And multiply 11. To get the 11, we're just going to go to the lower class and the upper class, or the lower class boundaries and the upper class. So you get the 11. Okay, so computing this, quartile 3 is equals to 95.89. To get this 95.89, you're just going to first subtract this 60 minus 43, which is 17. So 85.5 plus 17 divided by 18 multiplied 11. So the quartile 3 is 95.89. So now we're going to find the deciles for. So same is the lower boundaries of the class plus the Kn minus the Cf over the frequency equals the weight. So the K of the deciles score is I over 10. So it becomes 4 over 10. So the Kn is, we're just going to multiply the K, the total cumulative frequency, which is 80. So the total is 32. So again, to get this 32, you're just going to multiply this. To find the 32, the class that contains 32 observations, so we're going to the column of cumulative frequency. So the smallest cumulative frequency greater than or equal to 32 is 43. Therefore, this is the class that contains 43 observations. So let's solve this. The lower class boundaries is 74.5 plus the Kn, which is 32, minus the cumulative frequency before the 43, which is 18, over the frequency, which is 25, and the equal of class width, which is 11. So to get the 11 again, you're just going to subtract the lower class to the upper class. Deciles score is 80.66. So to get the 80.66, first is you're just going to subtract first 32 minus 18, which is 14. So 74.5 plus 14 divided by 25 multiplied by 11 is 80.66. So next is, we are going to find the percentile 70. So to get the percentile 70, the K of the percentile 70 is I over 100, and so it becomes 70 over 100. So the Kn is 7 over 10. So we're going to multiply the K to the total of cumulative frequency, so which is 80 again, equals 56. So to find the 56, the class that contains 56 observations, we're just going to the column of cumulative frequency. So the smallest cumulative frequency greater than or equal to 56, which is 61. Therefore, this is the class that contains 56 observations. So we're going to the percentile 70, equals the lower class boundaries, which is 85.5 again. Plus the Pn, which is 56, minus the cumulative frequency before the 61, which is 43, over the frequency, which is 18, multiplied by 11. So again, how to get the 11? Simply as we're just going to subtract the lower class and the upper class. The formula of the percentile 70 is 93.44. This is all my report. This is my reference. So that's all. Thank you.